Every time we get a new boat, I am always compelled to test and experiment all things related to wake surfing. We love to wake surf and love anything that enhances our wake surfing experience. We do our best to document and videotape everything and use outside riders to help validate our experiments. I am showing you this video for a reason. This is from 2013 and this is how we roll 99% of the time. Weight the boat with custom water ballast bags and the fat guy goes in the corner to give the wake extra push and or height. Being the biggest guy all the time, I always sit there. And if you surf with us, you always want me to sit there. But something has changed with the AVX. We went to Rollins Lake for our Hyperlight demo and RJ and Dan rode the wake. We didn't have many people in the boat and the wake was, in RJ's words, the best he has ridden to date. That surprised me because we only had a few people in the boat and our Wake9 ballast bags, which are only a few £100 more than the Surf Excel bags that come with the boat. Dan said it was excellent, better than his boat, and the push was tremendous. He said his back leg was sore from riding because he had to have the brakes on all the time. Not only do we not have the extra weight that we normally do, but get this, I drove for RJ and I sat in the observer seat when Dan was riding. I was not in the corner. So this started a little fire in my noodle. I left RJ at home and I just took Thomas and Jesse with me and then invited the skinniest surfers I can think of. Hunter, Allison, and Erica. All of these kids combined maybe weigh 500 pounds when they're soaking wet. Similar to 3 normal-sized adults, which is the minimum you need to legally surf in most states. A driver, an observer, and the surfer. I took them all surfing and had a blast. The AVX adjusted great for riders like Hunter who want it huge and steep, riders like Thomas and Allison who like it not quite so steep, and then Jessica and Erica, the only skim rider, who like it nice and mellow, but still like lots of push. The wake was awesome with tons of push and nothing was lacking. Of course, these riders don't need a lot of push, but they all compete and ride all kinds of the best wake surf boats. And they know the difference between a wave that is lacking push and a wave that has a lot of it to spare. I'm going wild for the night. I'm going wild for the night. I'm going wild for the night. I'm going wild for the night.
Flight 527, runway 8 kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
Now comes the part where I really start to have some fun and push my experiment to the limit.
All right, I'm gonna talk a little loud because I don't have my extra microphone because I'm about to get in the water. You're probably, what the heck are you doing? What the heck am I doing? So these are my kids. This is Allison, this is Hunter, and you guys have been surfing with me for how long?
Long time.
Long time. Like since you were what, 9? No. You were like 12?
Down here.
13. You were a little guy. I used to like, I wish I could surf someday like RJ. Remember that? Yep. And then now he can kick RJ's butt. Hunter has been doing amazing. But the fun thing we're doing today is the new AVX system, and we just have a little extra ballast. It's just a little bigger bags, and I'll go into that in more detail later. But we have nothing else in the boat. Thomas, turn around and show who else is in the boat. So Thomas is filming, and we have Jessica and Erica. Now come back around. Okay? And obviously me. So we were surfing, had a great wake. I'm gonna get out of the boat. Hunter, you're gonna drive.
All right.
Hunter's an experienced driver. Allison's gonna surf, and I'm gonna videotape it, and we're gonna show you the wake and fat guy out of the boat, okay? Maybe the first time ever, and the wake is still gonna be good. The AVX, you can adjust it to compensate for when you have more or less weight, and still, the wake is there. It's not freezing, but it's cold enough.
Hang on a second, don't
Give
go
me
yet.
a waterproof camera.
I'm going.
Allison, do you have Tourette's or something?
Oh my God.
You're acting kind of funky. So we just did. We're waiting for it to get a little darker because we're gonna film the lights, right? It's kind of cool. But we just did this thing where I got out of the boat and I was in the water, and your surf passed. And so you surfed right before I jumped out, and then I jumped out. How much different was the wave?
The wave wasn't even different at all. It just might have lost a little bit of height, but that's about it.
That was it?
Yeah.
You still have plenty of push and everything?
Oh yeah.
She goes to do a bottom turn, like she's gonna do a bottom turn around my head as I'm holding the camera. And I want you to know, Allison, did I keep the camera up?
You did, you did.
Okay, I squealed like a girl.
You did, you did.
I
The
did,
video
she
has
heard me
it.
squeal, and we have it on video, but I kept the camera up. But dude, you scared me.
I
'Cause
almost
you know why?
decapitated him.
You know, I have seen you do this to a buoy, and you have horrible timing. That was fun though. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for doing the experiment.
You're welcome.
Wow, that was one of the funnest afternoons I have had in a long time on the lake. I love surfing with these kids and watching them grow up over the years, and I can't say enough about this new Z3 and the AVX. I am leaving you with this clip because it reminds me of the sunset surfing we enjoy in Northern California, and especially at Camp Far West at the West Coast Wake Surf Open. The sunset surfing there is about the best I have ever seen. Not to mention a couple hundred friends or soon to be friends with all kinds of boats and boards that I'm sure you're going to be able to share. Don't miss it. I will see you there, and I will be happy to find time to get you a ride on this boat or one just like it.